sooner or later, somebody's going to have to answer as to where does all this lead to? Why did I have to request a Freedom of Information Act for all the information pertaining to records? And then what happened to all of that paperwork, the filings, and why didn't I get notice that Mr. Lancaster was served, or was he served? Because I know none of the witnesses were served. So how is it that they could actually go ahead with a dismissal of this court hearing and request without proper acknowledgement? That I have already filed, and I'm going to file more. Inside my home in black shiny trucks shining their lights on my home without reason, leaving me to fear for my life, and that was after I filed for high-risk protection orders against Dale Lancaster as sheriff in Somerset County, Troy Morton in Penobscot County, William Ross in the Maine State Police, and revealed about Mr. Michael Chase's father, Dwayne Chase, over in Garland, Maine, who has a foot fetish and was a corrections officer, and told me whatever happens, his house stays at his house. And just after that, all of the stuff started happening again. My registration's being stolen, and they're all friends with Doug Thomas, the former senator, and their do boy being Derek Thomas, who is known to hire people to do frivolous activity like Gene Hebert, who did prison time for trafficking. Okay? So there's a lot of frivolous activities. I just gave you a lot of names, and it needs to be taken into consideration and find out what's going on, because public safety, we know, is run by Janet Mills' brother, and she's been involved in frivolous activity, malicious activity against we the people for a long time, and it needs to end.
Ma'am, do you also have a phone number that I could have one of them contact you?
Oh, no, sir. No, ma'am. No police officer can have my phone number because they commit too much frivolous activity.
Okay. All right. I will get this to one of our detectives and have them email you.
I greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Jessica. My line is being recorded as well and will be shared to the public. I requested to speak with Maria in the Sheriff's Department, the office of the sheriff, in regards to my reported and missing, well endangered daughter that is at the hands of Lieutenant Hawkins and his young lady that says she's a sex trafficking advocate. So they should know where my daughter is, right? But nobody's seen or heard from my daughter since March 1st of 2024. So I want some answers. Please transfer me to the Sheriff's Department, because we know a deputy was just arrested in Seminole County in regards to another disappearing and the death of a lady. Okay? This is no game. I want to talk with somebody immediately.
You understand, so you are calling the sheriff's office right now?
I understand that, and I want to speak with Maria, the secretary of the sheriff, and I want to speak with her now. She knows well who I am, and she also knows all about my daughter, and they never have given a case number, but they know Brianna is still missing at the hands of deputies. Don't try to justify, just put me through to her.
I know. I'm just going to try to find the correct person to get you over there. One moment.
To you as well.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Maria.
Hi, Maria. This is Kim, Brianna's mom. My call is recorded, and I never did hear from Mr. John Hawkins. I've never heard back from Monica, and my daughter is still missing, and we're very well aware of a deputy just getting arrested for another disappearance and a murder of a young lady carjacking there in Seminole County. So what's going on with my missing daughter?
Okay, give me one moment. Let me see if I can get someone on the phone to talk.
Yeah, and we need a case number, because my daughter is no different than anybody else. There is no reason why my daughter should not be in the computer as missing, endangered person.
Okay, give me one moment, okay? Let me see if I can get someone on the phone, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay, so they're currently in a meeting at the moment, but I'm going to let them know that you called, and I'm going to have them give you a call back today, okay?
Can you please, Maria, give me the case number that this is under, because my daughter...
I don't have that information, but they will be able to help you get that, okay?
Okay, and they will be contacting me with this today, right? Whether it's by email or by cell phone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll make sure that they give you a call back or an email. Let me just double check your number again. Give me 1 second. Just make sure I have everything.
Emailing back with each other until Brianna was picked up, and then all of a sudden they stopped all contact. And mind you, Monica and Lieutenant have it listed as a sex trafficking case. So why is my daughter missing in a disappearance again? And why is it that nobody is working diligently together, only against each other, to hide the information pertaining to who was sex trafficking my daughter? It all leads back to the police.
Okay, so let me go ahead and let them know that you called, okay? And I'll have them get you a call back, okay?
Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome. Please be aware that your call will be recorded for quality control purposes.
Hi, Kim. My name is Kim as well, and I don't have a case number. I think I hit the wrong digit, but I have a question in regards to a bail commissioner that is in standing duty for Hillsborough County, and I would like the information as to which court is he representing, because it's a conflict of interest to me.
Bail commissioners aren't assigned just to a specific court.
Okay, well, his name is Jeffrey Noyes, ex-chief of police in the state of Vermont, that's been arrested for sexually assaulting minors, and he's still active duty commissioner in 2028 in Hillsborough County is where it states.
Okay, but you're saying he's a bail commissioner in the state of New Hampshire?
Correct.
And what is your name again? You said it's Kim?
My name is Kim.
And he was a bail commissioner for you at some point?
No. My daughter is missing, and he is part of why my daughter is missing, without a doubt, seems how she is a victim of Jeffrey Noyes, bail commissioner until 2028 in Hillsborough County, New Hampshire. And he has been arrested in the state of Vermont. He was chief of police in Island Pond, Vermont, as well as Canaan, Vermont. His wife died and was buried before we had status conference August 29th. My daughter is still missing. She and Kayla Wright, who is now dead, she was shot in the head February and found February 3rd. All in relation to Jeffrey Noyes, ex-chief of police, who is current bail commissioner for the state of New Hampshire.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold on, please.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that out for you, but I'm not going to pass a call through because it's going to take some time to figure out which court, because this is, you're saying Hillsborough County, which covers...
Yeah, and perhaps maybe Merrimack, is that the name of a certain court?
You're saying in Maine?
Merrimack.
Right, Merrimack District Court, Merrimack Superior Court, that's not Hillsborough.
I don't know. I was just asking that question. Is that nearby? Is that part of Hillsborough? But no, he is listed for Hillsborough County.
And can I get a phone number for you, Kim?
Sure. So again, I ask you, why is it that everybody wants to cover for the police and the politicians that are doing frivolous activity by trying to burn me out? You stole my service dog out of my home while I was at the courthouse in Skowhegan, Maine. Verified I was at the courthouse, and nobody should have known if you weren't stalking me, harassing me, and illegally surveilling. Invasion of privacy. Throughout the state of Maine and in the town of Garland, Maine, on my own fucking land, you people have been harassing me. With that being said, welcome to the lawsuit against Garland, Maine, the state of Vermont, the state of New Hampshire, and everybody in between. Questions? Ask God.